Hi everyone, my name is Sarah Johnson. I'm the Director of Undergraduate Admissions here at Tipping University in Tiffin, Ohio. I know that we had shot a series last year, close to the same time, about Tipping University, what the plan was as a reaction to the pandemic with COVID-19 and the health and safety of our students and our families and our campus faculty and staff. I kind of want to follow up on that because we've obviously made some changes, very good changes, and I believe that our faculty and our staff and our students are very happy with what we're currently doing. So I want to address the maybe prospective students that are considering attending Tipping University this coming fall or maybe even in the future. I know some of you juniors are also looking at colleges at this point. You're beginning to fill out your applications, which for the fall 2022 class, we are currently accepting applications. We will review that application in September of this same year and start sending out acceptance decisions for the 2022 class in September. So go ahead and I encourage you to fill out your application early so that we can get going and reviewing your application when that period opens for us. For the fall 2021 class, is a very important time for you. I know that you've experienced a lot of challenges this year. High school just isn't the same, and maybe you're feeling like maybe your senior year wasn't what you hoped it would be. And I will not reference this current situation that we are in as the new norm. I don't think anything's normal. So we're just going to talk about what changes we made as a result of the pandemic and how they had a positive influence on how we recruit students now. So for example, we've removed the requirement of an ACT or an SAT test for your application and for your acceptance. We used to take that. We did kind of a split decision for the 2020 class, and with the absence of availability of test centers and sites that were willing to do those tests, it didn't make a whole lot of sense for us to make that a requirement still, as students weren't able to take the test. And I'm not just referencing students from Ohio, I'm talking to the entire country. Many test centers weren't able to administer those tests, and it wasn't going to be fair to ask that of our 2021 students who did not have that opportunity. And really, we really emphasize your curriculum at your high school in consideration for your acceptance and now for your scholarship. So if you're looking to apply to Tipping University, you can submit a test score. If you commit to Tipping University, we will use those test scores as part of your placement for your English and math courses if you don't have college credit coming in for those, but it's not required. So we will look at your high school transcript and your cumulative unweighted grade point average to factor into your admissions decision and to also consider you for merit scholarships or academic aid. So when you see that question on the application, you can report that you've taken those tests, but it's not required. So that is definitely a change that we're all really excited about, because we know that a test is sort of a snapshot in your experience at that point, and it may be unfair to your true academic ability. So we're really excited that we were able to move forward and not require that. Our on-campus visits, we did add that we can't allow obviously group visits on campus, but we do have on-campus visits available. They're limited. You know, we want your families to visit with you, but it just can't be the whole entire family. We don't have very large conference rooms, and we want to make sure that we're meeting individually with you and your family on your concerns about college. So we do have on-campus visits available. If you go to tiffin.edu/visit, you'll be able to see what openings we have. In addition to that, we did add virtual visits as well. So if you'd like to start that way, maybe some of you juniors want to get started that way, you can meet one-on-one with an admissions counselor, and we have our virtual tour available as well. And that was also something very positive that came from the pandemic that we moved on pretty quickly, was some of our virtual tours, so that you can still see the buildings, still see people walking around campus, of course with masks, and that they're maintaining their distance and learning in a safe environment and a comfortable environment. Other than that, a lot of our communications has changed. Students, if you're looking at TU, make sure that you're remaining in contact with us, the admissions office particularly. The more we know, the more that we can help. I understand that there's some situations and that everyone went through a lot of different obstacles in 2020, but the more we know, the more we can help you, especially in regards to things like your academics or your financial aid, maybe some other questions that you have. We want to know as much as you're willing to tell us so that we can help you as best as we can. And for you Ohio students, there's a lot of great campuses in the state of Ohio, and I urge you to take a look at Tiffin University. We're one of the most affordable private institutions in the entire state, and we have pretty solid plans on how to keep our university affordable and provide you with a safe and comfortable learning environment as well. So stay close to these vlogs that we're posting. I expect that we'll have a lot more updates for this fall group and how we're going to continue offering this education to students. So I'm sure this won't be the last time you'll hear from me, but go Dragons!